And Wick dropping that one in the shallow center field. Corey Briggs running hard with no chance for him to get it. And the two.
Let's go, five.
Good, five. Nice job, five. Good swing. Good.
Nobody on and into the box. The center fielder, number 19, Steele Lewis. And Steele White's that one on the ground. Lewis with the great wheels forces the quick throw. Missed that one, but sometimes a little luck helps. Kendall Wellborn. Now stepping into the box, it'll be the pitcher, number 18, Andy Vidkek. And that one well hit to left. That ball is out of here.
Good touch. Good touch. Y'all do, AD. Attaboy, way to get up, AD. Attaboy. Get up, kid.
And Doss sliding in with the double.
Let's go, Yates. Check in one time, Yates. Touch it, boy. Go, it's away, it's away, it's away, it's away. Yeah!
He's taking that one into the right center field gap.
Good boy, Yates. Good,
He's
Yates.
going to go all the way to third.
There you go.
And Wick with a laser to center. That one kept carrying, but Corey Briggs just able to stretch and grab it. And Jason makes amends. That's a two-run shot. His second home run of the inning.
Nice job, Josh.
That's a base knock for Fife. Now into the box, the catcher, Jason Mack. And that one bounced up the middle of the arena. Travis, the shot smashed the first. Austin Dawn able to deflect it. He recovers and flips.
Come on, Vince. Come on, buddy. He's on the bag. No tag. No tag.
And Cannell skies that one to right field.
As Monsta looking strong here in the top of the first, but Phil Matt, number 3, getting up and out of here in a hurry. Two-run blast.
Resmondo is
Bubba Mack cut that ball, flying out to left center, and that is gone. 3 as Vidsack on the mound for Monsta Albuquerque, and Marshburn looking to have popped up in the air and brought in by the left fielder, and only putting up 3 in a response here after one completed inning. And seeing someone and being very familiar with Tommy Melton, as he hits a shot right back up the middle. And Greg Cannell, the veteran, there to make a diving backhanded play. Great play by Greg Cannell. Monsta leading this one here early, 13-3. 14-3, I apologize. And that is a great piece of hitting there. As Wellborn with a stand-up double.
And Kendall rips that one into.
Also hits it right at the shortstop, but the middle infielder has to come over Luis Reyna and make a diving play, just not able to come up with it. Watch to hit it right back up the middle, maybe a little bit over shortstop, over Marshburn's head. The lefty already leaning towards first and going down the line. Just tell by his body language, ladies and gentlemen. I guess maybe because I watch a lot. But Wick, with a stand-up triple down the line, I can tell his body would be leaning. And yeah, a little booty shake, if you call it, by Wick. Next up to bat for Monsta, they call him Moose, Jason Matusik. A hard shot on the backside of the field, and that will score Wick easily from third. And now we have a 19-3 ball game. Viper swung on. Got all of that one, ladies and gentlemen. A two-run shot. 21 runs through. Next up, Jason, the Vanilla Gorilla Magnum, hits it right back up the middle. But Greg Cannell there to field it. And that is an out. Steele Lewis swung on. The ball is fading away. A lot of power. And it is out of here. Home run. Number 19, Steele Lewis, straight dead away center field. Matt Brady on first. And Melton finds an out himself. And that was hit to Tyler Marshburn, who makes the play at shortstop. And Matt Brady thrown out at two. Strike called from Vitsak on Dodds. Dodds swings right back up the middle and caught. Josh Pfeiffer making the play, and that is one away. 22-3 deficit, one away here in the bottom of the second inning. Ellwanger swung on. The ball's headed back to left field and brought in for the out. But Nick Santana tagging from first. Riggs swings that. Ball's going back. Takes at the ball, finds it, and just a couple of feet shy. And that is a scoreless inning for Resmondo in the bottom of the second, who beat Competitive Edge in a shootout, 46-43 to get here. Kendall Wellborn hits it down and hard on the right side, and he will be safe. And takes an inside pitch for a ball. It swung on. Doesn't have enough. And it does not, as Ellwanger finds it at the track. That is an out, recorded by Yates. Look at it. I'm going to guess that he's going to pull the ball this time. And he hits it right to Cannell. A great hustle. But Wick is thrown out at first. And now the score is 24-3 as Resmondo's turn to hit in the bottom of the third, better known as the Lulu. In this 24-3 ball game, bottom of the third, hit hard, backhand not able to be picked up by Wick. Lewis Reyna safe at one.
Wick unable to come up with it cleanly.
Clark down and hard. 1 out. Thrown from Melton to Shaw. Not in time. And Clark on the fielder's choice. Luis Reyna is out at 2. Pearson right up the middle, just out of the reach of the middle infielder Tommy Melton. And Reyna, running for Clark, will head to third from first. Runners on the corners. And looks like Greg Cannell might have gotten underneath this one, and it is foul. Swung on, and when I mean dangerous, I mean it. Off the upper part of the scoreboard. Grand slam by Phil Mack.
He is now driven in 6. 1 out, base is cleared. And
Bubba Mack in the batter's box. And you got to think, guys, 24-3 is a big deficit. However, you're playing Resmondo. Resmondo has been in some difficult situations, and that, whoa. And Bubba Mack, the look on his face when he was running says it all, like, holy cow, I'm done. And Fife, oh no. As you can see on the replay, our great broadcasting crew. Oh, wow. Holt called out and 2 away here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Marshburn getting up and out of here. You can't help but to think there's a little frustration now that they could have been 2 instead of a solo home run. But 24-8 as Resmondo trails in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 3 guys in the game, period, off the field and on. Arjun Dodds. That ball was tailing away. It would have been glove side, but looked like he had to make a back. I don't know if it kind of curved. Arjun on second. Down and hard. Oh, it through the legs of Josh White. And Arjun Dodds scores from 2. And that should have been 3 outs, maybe. Nick is pretty fast out of the box. Swinger down and hard. And off the ball. They're at fun. So Matusik trying to stretch it out more out the top of the wall. And what would have been an easy double turns into an out at 3. 24-9 ball game. Fife kicks it down and hard and in between the 5 and 6 goal. Fife looking to run to 2, and he does just that with a stand-up double. With 1 away here in the top of the 4th inning. J-Mag finding nothing but the green out in left field, and that is a shot.
And Magnum skies that one to left.
Lewis trying to find extra bases and does not, as Corey Briggs tracks that down a very long way and makes the out.
Now 2 away.
2 away here in the 4th inning. Matt Brady swung on. Line drive out to left and caught just shy of the warning track. That is the 3rd out. Briggs swung on, headed back to the right side of the field. And tracked in by Jason Matusik.
Able to run it down.
And they are not liking that from the dugout of Monsta. They thought it should have been a strike called. And down, and great diving play by Mark Wick, the shortstop. See what Clark can do here, the pitcher for Resmondo. As that ball is hit up, still Lewis running back, tracking it at the warning track, and slides to his knees after the catch. A great play. Tommy Melton swung on, down. Marshburn throwing across the diamond, and KP there to scoop it up off the turf. One hopper, and Tommy Melton is retired. Kendall Wellborn in the batter's box here. And a great diving play by Corey Briggs to haul that in. Wow. And just like that, you do not want to have a
And
3
so
up,
for the
3 down.
first time in the game, Monsta goes down.
Kyle Pearson finding some turf for sure, and still Lewis will throw it in as KP will have a stand-up double to lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Greg Cannell getting his hands through the zone so fast, finding nothing but barrel, and that is crushed. A 2-run shot. Never be counted out in any contest, no matter what the deficit is. And they show you just like that with 3 up, 3 down, and then 2 back-to-back home runs. Hopper to the shortstop. And great throw across the diamond, and Bubba Mack is retired for the first out here in the bottom of the 5th. So 1 away here. Marshburn on 1. And Mr. 2 Chain, Arjun Dodds. Arjun Dodds absolutely murdering that shot. And that is gone. A 2-run blast to left center. Up next, Nick Santana. A great play by the third baseman there. One hopper is not even in time. Great plays by third baseman. Let's see what Corey can do here. And hits it down. Great diving play. It's just unable to make up, or unable to come up with it is Tommy Melton, and that is through the infield. And runners on first and third as Santana scores from second. Elwanger moves all the way to third, and runners on the corner run away. Miss Reyna finding the right field line, and Tusick into that corner sliding, and that will be extra base for Louis Reyna. And Louis Reyna with a 2 RBI triple. That is 8 runs already this inning. Looking to try to get Travis Clark to get an out here. Ball hit. Still Lewis and Matusik trying to close that right center gap. Ball to the right center field gap. It's going to go all the way to the wall. And Travis Clark trading places with Louis Reyna at third, and that is a stand-up triple by Travis Clark. 1 away still. 1 away. K.E. Kyle Pearson getting all of that. Now the lead is only 8 runs. It's like a switch they turn on. And now we have Greg Cannell finding a gap between first and second, and he will hold up at first. Bottom of the 5th inning. Phil Matt in the batter's box. Swinging down and absolutely murders this one off the scoreboard, 26-21, and only 5 runs separate these 2 squads.
Phil Matt.
Bubba Mack hitting straight to Tommy Melton, and that is the 2nd out of the inning. 26-22 ball game here, and that will find the hole and rolls the Yates out to left field, and Marshburn will stay at first.
Hold it first, and now into the box, the additional hitter, Arjun Dodds.
And Arjun Dodds in the batter's box. Swung on. The ball's carried away into left center. Still Lewis running back and making the catch as he slides. And that is 3 as Arjun Dodds flies out to left center for the 6th inning in this 26-22 showdown. And Louis Reyna not able to get there in time. And Austin Daw should have a stand-up double to left center field. Batter's box next. The lefty judging by his reaction, did not like how that came off the bat, missed it. And Nick Santana brings that in.
And the high
And
fly ball
Austin
to
Daw
right field.
tags from second to third, and we have one away. And it goes straight middle, and Mark Witt with a huge shot to center field, and that is a 2-run home run, and that gives this squad a 6-run lead. And Matusik with a rope to left.
Jason is now 5 out of 5.
And Matusik batting a perfect 5 for 5
Into the
so
box,
far.
Josh Fife.
Fife finds it
Fife
through the
bangs
infield,
that one up the middle.
and Matusik will be
will
at
race to
3.
third.
And Pfeiffer
now
hustling
5
all the
out
way
of
to
5
2.
in the
Runners
ball
on second
game.
and third, one away. And that was a high hit ball by Jason Magnum. And Jason Magnum running around the whole time. Joe Lewis swung on. Looks like it might have been up in the hands a little bit, but is it enough to go back? Briggs at the wall. Jumps over and cannot haul it back in.
And that one's out
And
of
that
here.
is a
Steele
two-run
Lewis
home
with
run.
his second home.
Brady getting all of that one, and another home run, giving Monsta the lead, 33 to 30, 33 to 32. I apologize.
It's a 7-run inning, and now into the box, the middle infield.
Tommy Melton here in the 6th inning looks to be flying out to Nick Santana, 2 away.
Skies.
Wellborn hitting it up, going back to the wall. Santana not gonna be able to
And
get out here.
Bellmore with the fly ball to right, and that just kept carrying. And that ball.
Vidsack showing a little power off, and it's going to be extra bases as it hits the warning track and bounces off the wall. A stand-up double for Vidsack. Corey Briggs hit into the gap, and that will score Nick Santana from second.
And Briggs rifles that one into left. Santana motors in to score. 34-23.
And a great snag by number 4, the first baseman, Austin Daw.
That's right, but this time Austin Daw.
24 to 23, Monsta over Resmondo, as Travis Clark in the batter's box, trying to lift this one up and out of here. It will stay in the park, but off the wall. Yates not able to hold it in his hand, and it hits the turf again. And that is another run driven in as Elwanger crosses home plate. Resmondo only down by 10. 1 away here in the 6th inning.
2 on and 1 out. And Cal bangs the ground ball up the middle. Down to get it, pours it across on 1 hop.
Resmondo trailing by 9 and out of the reach of Mark Wick. And Arjun Dodds will round 3 easily. And that is another run. Resmondo only trailing 8.
That's the 4th run of the inning. Give Cannell the RBI.
9 RBIs alone. And that is down the line. It will be 2, if not more, as Greg Cannell will hold up. And that is a double. Bubba Mack swung on, going back, and that is gone. A 3-run shot, 34 to 29, and we are coming down to the right. And a shot to Daw, And great
And
snag
Marshburn
by the
with the
first
hot
baseman.
smash to
And
first.
Monsta only leads by 5 here at the Hall of Fame Classic Duel as the right fielder Jeremy Yates starting things off with extra bases into the gap. That could be a double, if not a triple, as that is a almost.
Jeremy
Hey,
Yates
don't stop the
dribbling
man. Let
that
him go.
one into
Just kidding.
left center.
I'm going to go ahead and guess pull just by his stance. And I mean, hey, I'm 4 for 4 with Mark Wick, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how I do it, but that is an RBI double as Mark Wick slides head first into second. Hey, I just don't know. I've been watching a lot of softball here lately. Sunday. But before we talk about Sunday, we must talk about tonight. And Jason Matusik hitting that one really hard and far.
Jason Matusik
2-run
stays
shot.
hot. He is
Jason
now
Matusik
6
with a home run.
6. That's his.
Five right back up the middle, and that's going to be extra bases. Could it be a triple as Fife touches second, round 2, and has a stand-up triple, and Monsta's not moving up at all. Next up, J-Mag, Jason Magnum. Lifts the ball up to the right side of the field. No man's land, and that is a foul ball. Called ball, Magnum hitting the plate. J-Mag, chopper to shortstop. Marshburn grabbing it and throwing out J-Mag, but not before a fielder's choice brings in Pfeiffer from third. And that is run number 38 of the ball game for Monsta Albuquerque. Right back up the middle and out of the reach of Greg Cannell, and still Lewis will have a stand-up double. Talking there between umpires, making sure that Still Lewis touched one, as Matt Brady in the batter's box hits it to the right side of the field, and that is going to land, and that will be extra bases, and Still Lewis will score from 2. And Matt Brady with a stand-up triple, painting that line.
Was able to trot home with the 5th run.
For Monsta Albuquerque. It's swung on, floating out to right field. Corey Briggs coming in, making the catch, and Matt Brady should tag as will. That is another run across.
Corey Briggs there to gather
40
in.
to 29 is our score so far here in the top of the 7th inning. Here in the top of the 7th, 2 away, and that's going to find the outfield turf. Wellborn 5 for 6 here in this game. Right, now Vitzek must have this ball here, and looks like it will be out number 3 as Nick Santana tracks it in the gap. And that will be it for Monsta on the offensive here in the 7th. This could be huge, and this is a lot of momentum here in the 7th. Arjun Dodds hit that hard over the third baseman Wellborn, and Arjun will be hustling in, and a stand-up double.
Arjun gets it started with the leadoff double left.
The box here late in the ball game. Ellwanger hits it down hard at first, but Austin Dahl able to gobble it up. Great play.
And Ellwanger with the hot smash to first.
Out at second.
Fire to second to get the force on Santana.
Definitely do not want to hit into the infield if you're Briggs here. Lifted up, going back. Still Lewis at the wall. And that is a 3-run shot by Corey Briggs, the center fielder. Coming up huge for Resmondo. Old strike to Reyna. Reyna swung on. Mark Wick just out of the reach of the shortstop. Not able to haul that in. And now we have a runner on first base, 1 away. Travis Clark here. Swung on. Doesn't have enough. It's going back. And Travis Clark is always what he needs to be. And that is 40 to 34. A great shot by Travis Clark. And You see the infielders kind of closing up that middle a little bit more. And that is hit well. And that is another home run.
With the solo home run to left center field.
Connell hits that a laser beam.
Screaming line drive to the wall
And that ball was cut. Greg Connell with a shot. Phil Matt right up the middle. Pfeiffer making the play. Nice throw to first. I want to say that's the first time Phil Matt has been out in the game. One runner on third, 2 out, 40 to 35. Swung on, and that will be run number 36 as Bubba Mack reaches on successfully, driving in Greg Connell for third. Couple of pump fakes. And the ball is hit high to left field. Yates camps underneath it, and that will be the ball game.